Hello there. Far from Super Thursday, could Nicola Sturgeon and her SNP be facing a disastrous Thursday? Are the wheels starting to come off of Nicola Sturgeon's SNP and their quest for Scottish independence? Britain goes to the polls in England, Wales and Scotland tomorrow in a Super Thursday of the largest set of local elections since 1973. And over the last few months, the money was on Nicola Sturgeon leading the SNP to a majority, paving the way for her to demand a second Scottish independence referendum based on an electoral mandate. But just recently, the shine appears to have come off the SNP wagon, and Nicola Sturgeon has looked more flustered and unsure of herself as election day approaches. Maybe all the unanswered issues have hit home, such as the Scotland-England hard border, the post-independence currency, who'll pay for all the goodies she's promised, as well as questions over the unlocatable 2.7 billion quid passed over by Westminster for pandemic relief, and the elusive ring-fenced 600k the SNP is supposedly holding to fund their IndyRef 2 campaign. Not to mention failures on ferries, steelworks and education. Maybe that's why Sturgeon's now come out today and said she won't be holding a wildcat independence referendum to try and settle potential voters' nerves. But would you believe her? And now, just before the voting stations open their doors, a new poll by Savanta Comres for the Scotsman indicates that the SNP will have its worst result since Alex Salmond took the party to power in 2007. And this is the worst polling result for them since October 2019. And if correct, this would leave the SNP 6 seats short of a majority with 59 seats. Still by far the largest party, but reliant on the help of other like-minded parties like the Scottish Greens and Alex Salmond's new project, the Alba Party. But this poll indicates increasing support for the Tories and Labour, not for Alba. And all this would leave Sturgeon in the humiliating position of being unable to follow in Salmond's footsteps with another IndyRef. She would not relish that prospect. The poll also showed that 54% would vote to remain in the UK, and 46% would vote to leave. But recent polls have been fluctuating between a narrow victory for the SNP and a narrow disappointment for them. And tomorrow is the only poll that matters. But if this latest poll is indicative of how tomorrow will go, then Boris and his team will be intently keen on identifying the key drivers and bottling them for future use. So let's see what tomorrow brings. And then wait for Sturgeon to propose giving the vote to all teenagers. So what's your opinion on Nicola Sturgeon's chances? Please like and comment below.